Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Happy Wednesday. I'm so glad you guys are here. I am super excited, guys. Super excited that you're here joining us tonight. Spending a little time with us, and we're going to be sharing with you some powerful stuff tonight. My name is Terrence Freeman, the founder of Team Blitz, and I'm here with my fellow team members, Nestor Nadome and Katrina Russell. And we're just going to break it down to you guys, like what is the purpose of the events and the power of the events and what they do for you personally, right? Because, um, me, I'm from New York City, and just to share a little bit about me, I basically ended up on the wrong side of the tracks, a couple of years, not a couple of years ago, but over a decade ago, and but I've changed my ways, and I started becoming wiser, started picking up the books, get back into my personal development, and long and behold, I got involved with network marketing. And network marketing has truly been a blessing in disguise, in all honesty, because if you apply the work and you let it work for you, you start seeing the changes, and you start seeing the mindset start to change. And change is one of the hardest things that we go through as human beings, but it's something you don't see and feel. It just happens. That's when you know it's when you don't notice it. That's the change. You know what I mean, guys? And that's what this industry has done for me. And getting involved with what I'm doing now is just 10x it. I'm super excited. We are gonna talk about the power of the events and what the events have done for me personally, and for Nesta and for Katrina. And hopefully, we're gonna have a few other team members join us in a little bit. We had a bit of a technical difficulty in the beginning here, but we finally got this thing started, and we're live with you guys, and I'm so happy that you're here with us tonight. And if you're watching the recording, I'm happy you're here also. Okay, definitely appreciate you guys. So again, I'm from New York City. Terrence Freeman, founder of Team Blitz, and um, I got involved with this industry for the simple fact that I knew that I had to do better for myself. I knew that there was something I needed to do that had to get me to a better way, because when you see the things around you in the environment that you grow up in, and you see people that you've known for a while get in trouble, and you follow the same road because you're trying to make things work faster for you. Sometimes it's not sometimes, but most of the time it just doesn't work out. You already see what happens to the people, to people who want to make it faster, but there are ways of making it faster, but legit. And had I known that back then, I would have been a millionaire, by sure, by far millionaire by now. Because I've always been the entrepreneur, always had that entrepreneur spirit. So I got involved with network marketing back in 2009, and been going to events since then. Had not missed one event when I was a part of that company, and it was a juice product and a great product, and I did very well. Grew a massive downline with my fellow team members who uh, who I grew up with, and we just got this thing rolling, and we got the ball rolling. It just started becoming a snowball effect after like 6 months, and I knew I was onto something. We knew we were onto something, and you know we all know the only way to make money and what makes the world go round is money, and it's the hustle. You gotta hustle. If you want the things you want, you gotta hustle, and that's what I did. That's what we all did, and we grew a massive downline, and that's what taught me to better my lifestyle, better my way with network marketing, because network marketing is an elevation of personal development, which is the number one thing, and then it elevates your income. Because if you don't personally elevate yourself first and start believing in yourself first, there won't be no income coming your way, no outcome, no breakthroughs, none of the sort. That's why you see a lot of people, um, who do the 9 to 5s, get used to that comfort zone, and they just end up miserable. I'm not saying that all of them are, but if you see when they get older, and they don't have the things that they want, they're just mean people. 70 years old, mean, pissed off, mad at you because you didn't help them, or some selfish thought that us humans do when we get old and have old and broke. You know, no one wants to end up old and broke, man. Seriously, I mean, I see it all the time. So when I went to those events and listening to the leaders who were speaking, you know, that's what really grabbed my heart, you know, and I just started envisioning myself with a team and seeing myself speaking on stage, right? And after a while, everything was going great, everything was moving, and lo and behold, you know, things got a bit up and down, and like any other business, and you know, I had to find something better. You know, I started feeling like a recycling bin, and I found this smart system that just totally blew me away with blogging and with marketing online and creating ads and um, being your own content, you know. And I had no clue what the hell a blog was or anything like that, or even going to a blogging event, right, or a marketing event, because our events that Empower Network does, which is the company I'm in right now, they do um, marketing events. You know, these are not product events. These are marketing events. It's to help you better your marketing, help you to become a better marketer, and help you to become a better individual at the same time as you're marketing your products and or services. So it doesn't even matter what company or products you currently are doing right now. You can go to the Empower Network event and pick up the strategies from all the leaders who are generating 6, 7 figures online. And income disclaimer, I'm not guaranteeing you that you will earn the 6, 7 figures like the moment you get in, but it's when you apply the work, right? And the income disclaimer, you know, results are just not typical here, you know. So you know, going to the yeah, I went to the event, and when I went to those events and got involved with this company now, and when I went to my first event in Denver, and I just saw the energy, and that energy was just flowing through me, and the best part was that I'm at the event and I made um what was it? I think a $500 a day. I had a $500 day on a Saturday while I was at the event with my partner Anthony Reed, who is still on the team, and we just rocked out. I first met Nesta over there, and the the energy and the power that I got from that event was that I can be my own brand, right? On a platform where I can put my content, share my stories, right, and market to the masses. Market to the masses who are online, market to all the people who are constantly opening a Yahoo account, a Google account every day. There's over hundreds of thousands of people starting a new account, getting online for the very first time in their lives, right? Getting on the internet for the very first time. And you know, that's what really triggered for me. That's when I said, you know what, this is powerful right here. So I was at the event. I flew out to Denver, my first event. I was met up with Nesta, and because Nesta, we created a relationship online. We was in the same company, and we was always helping each other out. And man, I got out there. It was a great feeling seeing someone that you already been building with online and making money with. So you're like, wow, dude, this is awesome. And you're meeting all the people, feeling the energy, and getting like top strategies or even better ways to market your products and services online from people, like I said earlier, who have done it and are generating thousands and tens of thousands of people onto their list, rather than, you know, going out speaking to friends and family and you only get, you know, maybe like 12, 15 people. Even if you get 100 people on your list, you're not going to call those 100 people in one day, right? I mean, I still call people, but I don't call 100 people. I probably call maybe like 3 people a week, honestly. I do my business maybe about 5 to 7 hours a week. You know, I blog, you know, maybe 3 times a week. Right now, I really can't do the everyday thing right now, but I do 3 days a week, and I just recently came off a writer's block. But from the writer's block, I just went and shot more videos and added the videos to my blog, and I started creating results. And that started happening from the moment I went to my first event. Had I not gone to those events, I would not know what the hell to do. I would have, you know, you just can't let pride get in the way, right? If you got the money to get to the event, get to the event, right? You got planes, trains, automobiles, buses. There's ways to get to the events. And when you get there and you start seeing the stuff that you didn't know, and this is for the people who are marketing now. If you're marketing right now and you're really stuck and not creating the results that you want to create, the reason why is because you're not being trained the way you should be trained. What they're training you to do is to promote their products rather than promoting you. And that's the best part about the Empower Network events, is that everyone teaches you how to promote you and how to promote you and become a better you. And this is big time, guys, because we all know how powerful the internet is. And when you start learning strategies that you didn't even know about, that you just didn't have no clue about it, when you start applying these strategies, that's when it, boom, it just hits you. But I'm just going to, excuse me, I'm just going to continue on here and pass the mics on and introduce everyone else here. And let these guys share with you exactly what they've gone through and what was the purpose of going to the events, and when was their first event, and what did the events do for them personally, and how they elevated each time that they went to each event. Because each event I went to, it just elevated my business, not as fast as I wanted to, because I wasn't really applying as fast last year as I am now, right? And in all honesty, it's because of the team. I just really started getting into culture mode and team mode, and said, you know what, it's the team that's going to build this, is going to build the dream. Teamwork makes the dream work, and together everyone achieves more. And that's what Team Blitz is about. We're about freeing 100 families financially independently and help them become financially free. That is our vision. That is our goal here in Team Blitz. And we're going to help you do that once you click that link below and get started. You click that button down below this video and you get started right now, my friend. And I see you in Nashville. I'm going to hug you. I'm going to hug you. I'm not going to shake your hand. I'm going to hug you. Because at the end of the day, people need other people. And that's what moves. That's what moves people. That's what moves money. Okay? Because if people think that money is not everything, they're full of it. Because money is everything. And guess what? It puts food on the table. It puts a pillow for you to rest your head on. It gives you shelter above your head. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Right? So with that being said, guys, I'm going to pass this mic over and introduce everyone. And I see Nesta is having a bit of technical difficulty. I was going to introduce him first. He can't hear anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass the mic to Xavier. Xavier has not been on the Hangout for quite some time. I know his schedule is a bit off the wall, but we all get those crazy schedules sometimes. But we manage to do what we got to do and make it happen. And when we can, we can. And when we're not able to, because I don't like to say can't, but when we're not able to, then we're just not able to. But we make up for that. And Xavier always makes up for it on his vlogs, on his videos, always sharing powerful content. And Xavier Oldham is from Virginia, and I'm going to let him share with you his first event, what got him to go, why, the purpose, and what's it done for him ever since up to date. So with that being said, Xavier, the floor is yours, my friend. Glad you're here, buddy.
What is going on? Hey, I appreciate that shout out, Terrence, man. You know what it is, man. Like I said, man, I'm excited, man, just to be out here. It's been a while, like Terrence said, man. I'm always calling him, telling him, damn, man, I want to get on these hangouts, man, and either I'm at work or I'm either in class, But today I was like, you know what? I got to get on this hangout, man. It's been a while, so I can miss class tonight. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Because I'm just excited, man, because, for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is because we're sharing with you guys tonight the power of events. And next week, you actually have an opportunity to attend a life-changing event, you know what I'm saying, to where you can really tap into some resources that you really had no clue even existed. So I will share with you guys my first event that I attended. It was actually the Get Money event back in April of 2013. I had just joined. I was relatively new, and I had just missed the one in January. I think it was in Austin or something like that. I had missed that because I came in a little past that, but I got down to Chicago. I was actually living in Watertown, New York at the time because I was in the military. I was in the Army, and it was about a 12.5-hour drive, and the thing is, man, when I first got to Chicago, I just felt the energy like right when I got out of the car. Now, mind you, I was brand spanking new to this industry. Probably like some of you that are watching this video right now, you might be brand new and not know, what is what. You might need, what's a blog? What's this stuff they're talking about? And I'm just telling you, my friend, I feel your pain. Okay, because I've been there. I didn't know what any of this stuff was. Okay, so anyway, I get to this event, and I tell you what, I don't know if any of you guys felt this way at your first event. I really don't know. But when I first started seeing these people in the industry, and especially ones that were just influential and that were really making an impact, I literally was starstruck at my first event. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even really want to, like, it was hard for me to even meet people and really get close to people like that, because I was like, damn, I was just like, yo, Justin Ferengi, that's my sponsor. Oh my God, he's a superstar. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. But this is what really transformed my life at that very first event. And that was just really seeing and hearing these stories of actual people, in some really, really uncomfortable predicaments in their lives. I'm talking about homeless. I'm talking about people that were my man's Tissa, he was actually a millionaire and lost everything. I mean, his house, his car, all of that stuff. And I was just like, wait a minute. Then the woman that really changed my life at that event, and she was actually the first person I actually took a picture with in this event, and she was actually the first person I actually talked to in this industry ever. And that's my good friend and mentor, Laura Parrish. And she was really sharing her story about, how she was a former alcoholic and, was just having a lot of internal, I guess, issues, and to see her, crank it out how she had done. At that time, she had made like 40 grand in a 90-day period. Income disclosure. You can go to www.empowernetwork.com/income.php if there's any money mentioned. But it wasn't the fact that she made money that had inspired me. It was the obstacles that she had overcame. And at that time, I was in the prosperity team, so we had our little mastermind, and it was just something that by the time I left that event, I had much more clarity in my purpose, much more clarity of where I wanted to go in life, because at that time, it was all new to me. I wanted to know if this was real. So I was like, if you want to know if it's real, if you're somebody that's kind of been on the fence, like, I don't know, I see all these systems, I see so much stuff to get into. How do I really make money online? How do I really obtain freedom? How do I, become a more influential speaker? Whatever that is, I'm telling you, man, you just get down to Nashville next week and you will experience a massive breakthrough in your life. I'm excited because Katrina, I've never met Katrina a day in my life face to face to shake her hand, and I've never met Nestor a day in my life. Folks, this is not no scripted stuff, man. I don't know these people, man. I've never met them a day in my life. Like handshake, hug, like, what's up, man? How you doing, man? It's good seeing you, baby. Shit, that's Nestor right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, and Nestor hey, I'm telling y'all, that's how I really am. I'm being so fired up to see y'all. It's ridiculous. And if you're watching this video right now with us, man, I really want to extend my hand out to you, man. Shake your hand, bring you in, you know what I'm saying? And just show some love to you, man, because woo, I don't think y'all know what's going down in Nashville next week, man. I really don't know if you know what's going down in Nashville, man. Breakthroughs are going to be coming through left and right, man. I'm just excited, man. The events have changed my life. I've been to and one thing, I was actually talking to a friend of mine. I'll keep this short. I was talking to a friend of mine today actually. And, I missed the Las Vegas event, right? I missed the event before that. The last event I've been to was Charlotte, June last year. Unacceptable, right? Well, it all really shows and and different energy levels and different knowledge levels, you know what I'm saying, and different connections and things of that nature, because me and him both came to the agreement that, dude, it has been too long since we've been to an event, and when you don't go to an event, you just are kind of unplugged really from the full team building formula. You know what I'm saying? You just look, think about this for a minute, man. You're on a team, right? All of us gonna be in Nashville learning, growing, developing, you know what I'm saying? Training, teaching, coaching, and mentoring, taking all these pictures, you know what I'm saying? For the party animals, they gonna be down there partying their asses off. Me and Katrina turned, our birthdays was April 11th, Aries Nation, baby. We already fired up, man, like straight up, man, like, you know. So we're gonna be having a great time, and it's gonna really suck and be painful. You sitting on the other end just watching us have fun, and I'm telling you that for real, man. I'm not telling you that to try to scare tactic you or nothing like that. I'm telling you that for real, because when I seen Nestor, and I seen Katrina, and I seen Terrence, I seen Teresa, I seen John and Chris and all them slapping fives and cheering wine glasses together, I'm like, damn, man, here I am sitting in Virginia twiddling my thumbs like, ain't this about a son of a gun? You know, I knew I could have did maybe something. What could have changed, or what decisions could I have made to prepare myself better to get to this event? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, guys, when you don't go to an event, it sucks. It does, because you're always going to have the what ifs in your head. You're going to be like, damn, what if I went to that event? Where would I be 90 days from now? Am I right, Nestor? You see somebody like Nestor, he been to the events, right? Say me and Nestor got started at the exact same time, right? Me and Nestor got started at the exact same time, right? And he's a champion. He's like, I'm going to the event, man. I know I'm just brand new. I'm going to the event, though. He made a champion's decision, right? And I'm over here making a little weenie decision. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. I know I have the money for it. I know it's proper for me to do this, but I'm kind of scared because I just don't know. I think everyone's no. Before I finish that up, let me ask you a question. Would you purchase an event ticket, get a plane ticket, train ticket, or rent a vehicle, right? Book a hotel room, okay? Go down to this event, or do those actions off of some bullshit? Excuse the French if it offends you, but I mean, it's an honest question. Would you do all of that if it was not for a bigger purpose that was bigger than yourself? Right? Did that make sense? Did that question make sense? Would you go through all that effort for some smoke and mirrors? I wouldn't, and I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't. If you're watching this video right now, you're watching this hangout, if you're live with us, man. But back to me and Nestor, man, we just both got started, man. I made a not champion decision. I didn't go to the event, right? Now, he got all this damn inside knowledge. He got a 90-day game plan. He's fired up. He's got new connections. He's got people and energy that's going to help him get to that next level, right? And I'm sitting over here trying to do it all by myself because I made the decision not to go, right? And I'm telling you, it's a lonely island out there when you isolated, and you're gonna need some teammates or just some people around you to get to that next level. Whether it's someone that's gonna be there to mentor you, or someone that you model after from a distance. Getting to this event, okay. For example, when I got to my second event in Denver, and I'm gonna close this out right after sharing this story, because Denver, Miami, all that's when my life started to elevate and change. I met Franco Gonzalez, you know what I'm saying? I got to meet people like Michelangelo Lopez. I met guys like Troy Shanks, you know, Chris Jones, Sandy Root. Some people don't even know some of these people I'm mentioning, but it doesn't matter, because the fact of the matter is they're impactful people that have made changes in my life. And I would have never had those experiences had I never went to an event. You know what I'm saying? I got to meet Justin Varengia. I got to meet Dee Varengia. You know, the only person I probably haven't really met that I really want to meet this year is David Wood. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of backstory that I'll share with y'all later on how he really changed my life, you know what I'm saying, for the better. But now I get to go to Nashville and see my homies, man. So without further ado, man, Nestor, I want to bring my man's Nestor out, man. He has a powerful story. I'm actually ready to meet you to kind of pick your brain too on that aspect because I really love food service. And actually, you know, I used to want to actually run a restaurant. That's why I joined the military. I was 18. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go do the 3 years and then I'm gonna run a restaurant. Well, this man right here is the make money home from home dad. I want him to really share, you know, just share with us like, you know, the power of events, how they have changed your life, have changed your business and your mindset. You know what I mean? From when you were running a restaurant, owning a restaurant, to pretty much how your life is now. So without further ado, Nestor, come on out, brother.
Thank you, Xavier, man. That was a great story, man. That was awesome. I loved it. Yeah, like the power of events. There's really nothing that can replace you not going there. It's like basically imagine right now what your favorite band, right? Imagine yourself, with the favorite band you have, and all your friends, they're going to the concert.